Amarash okay?
He's coming later today.
But otherwise, his health is still okay, huh?
Yeah.
More or less.
His body is,
Yeah, I
hardly
know.
moving. But,
Yeah. We all have our package to carry. This package, every morning the package wakes up. The luggage every morning, if the training starts again. You wake up in the morning and the training starts. Wearing the luggage. Your whole life, you become a Gepäckträger. What's an English word for Gepäckträger?
Porter.
Huh?
Porter.
Porter. It's a port. It's a porter. Papa, it's a porter. Important. Transporter. No, porter. It's only a porter. That's a hotel. There's a porter. And then you go to the portier.
In the Indian translation?
The what?
In the Indian translation?
In the Indian translation?
There was porter only red.
What? On the head?
Yeah.
Yeah, Indians have big heads.
Steel.
They can carry a lot with their heads. Look at the six. I'm too quick. Too quick. Too fast. The synapses are too much interconnected. From the lowest to the highest. It's like a flash in the brain. Flash! Instant connecting jokes together. So, okay, good. I think everyone is not good enough. Otherwise, they would not sit here. Everyone wants to be better. It's an infinite business because always a tendency of getting better. The inside doctor always tells you have to be better. You can be better, you can do better, you can look better, you can die better. Take care about your corpse until that your corpse is not looking so bad when it's dead. Yeah, you always think it's the poor people who have to see you when you're not there anymore.
Yeah, you for the coffin.
The coffin preparation. That's why more people get burned these days, because the ash always looks the same, more or less. Ashes to ashes. Yeah. Okay. Any ashes question? Yes.
In the Tibetan tradition, anyway, there's when they die,
The Book of Death.
There's like little pearls or little remnants, like the ashes don't burn in some holy men.
Because there is not enough air up there in Tibet. That's why the ash is not burning down so much. It's like the water is cooking when it's 7 degrees. It needs ages to make some boiled eggs. No, just to explain the pearls. Doesn't connect, but sounds good. It sounds like scientific. As like the scientists sound like. They always put it in nice words you may believe or something. Oh, yes. It's all bullshit. So what's about the pearls and the ashes?
Well, I was just wondering, like, why it is that when some people die, they don't decompose, like some saints, there's stories that they just smoke.
Yeah,
like
it's a
flowers.
fairy tale. It's a fairy tale. It's all a fairy tale. They just put into some. They got mummified maybe before with some systems. They put into salt and sucking all the liquid out, and then they don't compose anymore. Like Ramana, he still sits in the Ramana ashram and under the lingam, and it's still there as a mummy. Because everyone wants to keep his mummy. And he is totally insulted. Still sitting there, and most people don't know that he thinks there somewhere, but they don't think that it's under the lingam. And they try to waking up every day 3 times with pujas, knocking coconuts on top of the lingam and putting milk on it and just trying to reanimate. Like the doctor tried to reanimate the corpse, but he's so insulted he doesn't come back. He's so pissed by all the people. But now they're praying there and sing good devotion and sing to this little puppet there, to this little insulted mummy. So what to do? So maybe they are just in this, so there was so much air, the liquid was dissolving and then they mummified by themselves. The circumstances just made it, but it's not miracle or something. Or they didn't get enlightened and then they didn't compose or something. It's all rumors, and it's all, if you go into science, you can find an explanation, for sure. So for me, it's, otherwise you try to become a mummy before you die. You don't drink anymore. You slowly dry, extra dry. You know, most people, they die, you know that because they don't drink anymore, like the liquid is not going. And then you, after a few days, you die naturally. The body is, they say. And some there just maybe where they were found, there was always ice, glaciers or something. And then they didn't compose, and now the glaciers, climate changing, now they pop up, all these mummies. So we can find explanation. I know in Koh Samui there is one of this, always in the glass box, everyone can go. A monk. It's just a proof of Buddhism's dry earlier. Dry harder. It's not like try harder, dry harder. So it's like an alcoholic who was dry, becomes a mummy. Maybe. You have to think about it. No. It's all rumors and all fairy tales. Even now, being here is a fairy tale. Once upon a time. And then just to make something special. And then maybe the inner, oh, why not me? Or what have I do to be like that or something? It's all a big trap, huh? So what to do? You have to be Trump, because he is in all ways the best. Even the driest. If you would ask him, are you a mummy? Yes, I'm more mummy than ever any mummy could be. Fantastic. Yes. Yeah, so he's more enlightened than any enlightened before him. I saw it, they made some meme or some. So just, and all religions need some symbols and need some goals and need some. So that's why it's called Jesus. it was a crucifixion.
Mm.
It's fiction. That already it's a crucifixion. No one was crucified. So going to the dead is fiction. Reborn is fiction, or coming out of the cave again and is Christ. Then he cries again, why didn't I die? Yeah, so Buddhist. So what would be there without idols, without what is better than this? Always like Osho, unborn is better than being born. It's another idol, another idea. Never born, never died. One too many. Sorry. Yeah, any other holy men?
No, something else.
What?
Something else.
Okay, let's change the subject.
So, when I hear you talk about be, if I hear it well, be as you are in deep sleep, and you
No,
okay.
know yourself as you know yourself in deep sleep.
Yeah.
Don't be, that's
Okay,
not,
yeah.
you don't have to be in deep sleep. There is not even being. So know yourself, which doesn't have to be, because that is deep sleep.
So when I hear that,
Yeah, you are
feel-
now that, you don't lose it by experiencing yourself as Dashi, does he or does he not?
I missed it.
The what?
I didn't catch what you were saying. So.
Yeah, but that's not like that. You are that. You cannot not be that. As you are in deep sleep, you are. As you are now that, what is with this body, with this experience, as you are without it. So you are with and without. So you have no necessity to change this, what happens here, because you are even without this. So you don't get more when it's gone, and you don't get less when it's there. So what you are is always more or less what you are. You're more what you are, and you're less what you are. So what is there to worry about? Let the warrior worry about what he can worry about. Let the caretaker take care, and that is consciousness. Consciousness is the caretaker, it's the caring and what he is caring about. So let the caretaker take care. But be what you are, because it cannot make you better if the caretaker is a good one or a bad one. Or enlightened caretaker is still a phantom enlightened. The phantom caretaker, being enlightened or not enlightened, it doesn't make you more or less as you are. So be generous. You can be totally generous. You can be a stupid asshole on earth or the most enlightened good person ever. Makes no difference.
Okay. So when in the morning, somehow, sometimes I'm just.
In the beginning.
Yeah, I know. That's really funny. The wiggle on the end is so cute.
Yeah, but it's every morning there is a beginning.
Before that.
Just stay in that, then in the beginning. And then the whole day in the beginning. Until the end.
Cute, that man.
What?
Cute, that man. Cute. He's cute how he then wiggles his head at the end.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so cute.
He talks about the Genesis.
He
The
tries
beginning
to
of
talk
all,
about
the beginning of all, what can be known. And if God already is studying in the beginning, what do you expect coming out of that gigglings? So in the beginning there has to be gigglings. You have to giggle all the time. If to be even, it's a joke. You have a gig here, but it's a giggling. Giggle.
So before, in the morning, before Dasi wakes up, it seems that,
There is no before.
well, I nobody does that. In my case. I don't
No,
know.
in your case, no.
That's just,
Then you already take yourself as Dassi before Dassi.
but it seems that the experience in
It seems, yeah, apparently.
Yeah, apparently. Okay. I
Apparently.
can only say that.
I learned that word recently.
Pardon?
I learned that word recently.
Beautiful.
Apparently.
Apparently.
Because I had many Tony Parsons people
Yes,
coming,
exactly.
apparently.
Apparently.
And there's no one, and there's only one apparently.
Apparently.
So I had to get used to it. Apparently, I had to get used to apparently.
Apparent.
Apparent. Yeah, they all have parents, but they don't want to have a parent. So it's apparently that they have parents. Apparently.
Because seemingly,
Seemingly.
when
Guessing.
Dassi
Dassi is guessing.
Seemingly.
Dassi is guessing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a guess.
Yes.
Maybe.
That could
Maybe.
be. I can only
You
tell
cannot be
what-
sure. You cannot be
No,
sure.
I cannot be sure, but
No.
I'm pretty sure.
You're pretty sure.
Not 100%. No.
But one is only pretty after shaving or makeup.
No, shaving.
So it's a makeup.
Maybe.
You make something up.
It's like everything just slowly first, it's like, oh, and then it all comes back.
Ah,
It's not
Try.
nice necessarily,
Oh,
often not, but there seems to be before it all comes back.
no, but you can say what you are is in spite of Dassi waking up in the morning. So but that's not a before.
Okay.
It is
It's
now.
stayed
It's
there.
still
Okay.
what it is.
Okay.
So there's not a before and after.
Okay. Yeah.
Because what you are is uninterrupted. It's like it's never.
Yeah.
Yeah. So only Dassi has apparently a before and an after.
Get it.
Apparently.
I get the apparently. Seemingly.
What the fuck is going on? Apparently. Yeah, it's very easy. Yeah? And there is no bridge between that. So in the apparently life of Dassi, there's a before and after, but for that what is not apparently, which is in spite of apparently or not, there is no before and after. So there's not even an idea of no time. So with the whole life, maybe when you're a seeker, you want to join yourself, which is not apparently, which is not a whatever fiction. The fiction wants to join that what is not fiction, and it cannot. That's a joke. So that what has a before and after doesn't want to have a before and after, because it's fed up going to the hairdresser. Because there's a before and after. No? But in this city, people go just for waschen, legen, föhnen. And that is after 1 minute already gone. This is a big technique of having no before and after. And you pay a lot of money having no before and after. Oh. Yeah, so beauty show. Like a consciousness like a plastic church and always promising plastic surgery. It always promises you something, you look better when you're enlightened. At least you don't mind anymore to be ugly. It's a promise. The ugly duck is still an ugly duck, but duckless. Harding. The man without a hat. The name is really good, duckless. Less duck. Without a hat. Having no hat on. Me too, I have no hat on. That's why 6 always have a hat on. You can leave your hat on. It was a good song, huh? You are so quick, it's not worth taking your hat off. Yeah. Something else. Manjit, you are the last day, so now you have to be efficient.
Yesterday you were talking about, I mean, the way I saw it was that vacuum is not completely empty in the sense.
Vacuum is not empty?
Vacuum is not
vacuum.
empty. So
no, I would say the vacuum still has to be a vacuum to be a vacuum. It cannot be reality. Even nothing has to exist. So even nothing is dependency. Still depending on being nothing. It sounds good, being not a thing, not an object. But that what can only be what it is by being not an object. It's still depending on being not an object. Did you think about that? You have always to make one step further. You try to rest in something what you cannot rest in. Like peace, you make it an object. Rest in peace. I always say everyone rip. It's all a rip off. Then you think they're better off than you. Oh, he died. Poor me. I still have to be here. To rest in peace is better than resting in my underwear. Well, there's too much rest in my underwear.
Too much rest.
For me, I come a bit later. When I say something, the joke flowers slowly. Manjit, did you get it? Okay. That's why we have laundry. To get the rest of
The rest from the rest.
to get the rest out of your underwear. So it's like to see the underwear is not aware enough. You cannot even rest in underwear, being unaware. Down underwear. Because always this is like, yeah, ping, what's up, baby? No, someone here.
No, I
Yeah, that's ping. I heard it.
have to prove it.
Maybe I was it.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't. I turned my off.
We have proof.
What? No, I'm not even connected. I'm out of. I am flying. I'm fly mode. Yeah, Angela. But how many times did we read all that famous, even in the Vedas, detachment is better than attachment and all of that? You have to be completely detached. Even from detachment, you have to detach yourself even. Well, and how far can you go? Where will it end? Then you have to detach from the being detached from the detached, touch. Then it becomes Taj Mahal. But where's my hull? Echo, touch my hole. Hole. But touch my hole sounds good too. So, much better than touch it all. Too much work. Some are satisfied with a little less touch. Yeah, mind it. So, something else?
Yeah. So since day one, I've been thinking. So you say things, you say the words, but I mean, I've not heard them, and it doesn't matter because there's some conviction that's behind those words. That's the most important. And I've been thinking, where does that come from?
Maybe it's not coming. I have no idea. I would say that where it comes from is that where it goes to.
Why does it come there?
Yeah, you are the tool of Manjit is there as to be a good microphone. And this is like a loudspeaker for that what is pronouncing and that what is the pronouncing and what is listening is not different in nature. So there is no two. So you are perfect microphone, and maybe this is a loudspeaker for that what is, call it Shakti, call it whatever. But still what you are is never speaking, never pronouncing, never saying. There's all consciousness pronouncing and listening. Always talks to itself. Permanent self-talk of consciousness. Infinitely. So this is why Karl, why not me? It makes any sense. Because what you are is that what is here and there. There's no place, no location, no point of view, or all the point of views, or all the whatever. It's pronouncing everything and it's listening to itself infinitely, without any advantage. So there's no advantage here and no disadvantage there. So I cannot make it whatever. But for you, it's apparently different, that's all. An apparent Manjit takes himself apparently different to that what is sitting there as Karl. It's a dream of separation. And it's impossible to break that dream or get away that dream, because the dream you cannot kill. You cannot do anything with a dream. So this apparently separation you cannot stop. And there's no need of stopping it.
And then it comes back to the conviction that, I mean, I don't have the same conviction as you that there is no advantage there.
No, I would say you're a con artist. And you're convicted of being committed a crime. Taking yourself as separate is a crime. Then you get punished. You get a punishment for being separated. That's a crime to yourself. And you're self-guilty to identify yourself as a piece of shit. Then you become a piece of shit. Shit factory. You're so convicted. You're a convict. Language is very nice. I like it. It's self-made, actually. No one made it. All the self-communicating and trying to find ways of communicating that there is no commentator, no commenting, nothing is commented. Just a flow of what? No one knows. No? The river of Babylon. Babylon. Bubble, 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 bubble. So many bubbles, huh? And every bubble is beautiful because it's like a soap bubble, like this soap thing, and they're full of colors and rainbows and things. All the bubbles are so many different experiences, huh? And there's bubbles of life. The whole universe is just a bubble of consciousness. So many rainbows and stars and planets and black holes. The most important black holes, the Krishna holes. Is that Krishna, the black holes? Yeah, you say the black guy, so the dark guy. So maybe the black holes of the universe are just Krishna. Because of the black holes, everything is rising, or is swallowing it again. Maybe it's Atma, breathing out and breathing in. I can make stories, I can make images. Sounds good, huh? But today Atma is breathing really bad. He should brush his teeth.
Spitting.
It's a pity. Yeah, mind it. You're born into an identity of a religion and family and thing, a nation, and now you're defending, or you want to, you think you have to keep it, huh? For your whatever existence. What would I do without my religion, my nationality, my identification, my birth certificate? Could I exist without it? Some want to throw it away. Then they have a non-identity, and that's even worse. They can never get rid of the non-identity. Crazy. I feel so empty. All my friends are just still Germans. What I'm doing, I'm just a germ now. A germ of existence. Before I was a man, a German. Now I'm a germ. I don't know anymore if I'm man or woman or being that or that. I'm kartoffelt here. Mind it, huh?
I mean, I read it so many times that
Yeah.
self has no.
And you listen to me so many times, and you wrote it down, and you say you fail. It doesn't help. That is that whatever you have done or not done, and all your effort, thanks God and praise the Lord, if there is one, just in case, that it didn't work. That's the beauty of it. It doesn't need to work. You can infinite times listening to masters and reading and doing and trying. And the beauty of all of that, thanks God, it doesn't work. By none of that you will attain what you are. Isn't that fantastic? It's all for free and for nothing. No use, useless temptation. But you're always tempted, huh? And you always hope that the next whatever maybe brings me what I'm missing. And I just sit here, just start enjoy that you miss yourself, that you cannot find yourself. Enjoy the not finding. Because now you found yourself, and that's hell. Finding is hell. Knowing yourself is hell. It's all hell. Hallelujah. So much hell. And you believed your mother, the worst woman ever you met. Your mother. The first corn artist who taught you, you are my son, you are my daughter, you came out of my mother cake. And now you are, jetzt bist du ein Keks. So. Now you are a tart. A tart who wants to have a cherry of enlightenment on top of it. Imagination runs wild, huh? Like a Schwarzwälder Kirsch. Black Forest cherry cake. Or your sick cake. Sick cake? Sick or sick? Sick. Six pack. Okay. Now, how crazy we all look. This craziness is too much. Huh? And one is so concerned about how the tart is. You want to make the tart more tasty for yourself. You want to taste yourself and lick yourself. You want to make a bite in yourself, self-abidance, huh? Because you think you're so sweet, and nothing is more sweet than me, so I lick myself. Karl, stop it. Huh? Men get egg lickers. All the yoga techniques, huh? Yeah, stop me. Have a question. Nanda. Keine da. No one there. Nanda. Nandi. Nanda.
Yeah, I was thinking what you were saying about that there are a lot of people in the psychiatric ward with enlightening experiences, and so then it feels to me it's also kind of how it integrates, because then it's not only about having the experience, but then they can't make something out of that.
No, they make money out of it.
Sorry?
They make some money out of it. They write books about their experiences,
Yeah.
so they make something out of it. So maybe it's worth achieving in this dream. Who knows? You don't have to be the president of the bank, you are the bank. You're not a banker, you are the bank. Like Eckhart Tolle, he achieved. He was not Tolle anymore, he was a bank. He was pure as nothing, he had got nothing left for it, but then he became a bank. On the bank, becoming a bank. Bang, bang, thank you, ma'am. So what was your... No, you think one has to integrate that enlightenment experience into something else? I heard you, did I hear you really saying it? I'm bad. So they're not finished, you would say.
If you, let's say, do yoga or meditation, people have experiences,
Yeah.
and these experiences integrate year going in and out and slowly, so you keep your same part and you more or less integrate the oneness experience, but you're not.
Oh. Bravo. Yeah, I can just say bravo. Well done. And now?
Now, usually, if someone says something, you start to spit out all sorts of reactions on it.
Yeah, but sometimes it's just, I'm speechless and just bravo comes out. It's a rare occasion, but so I just say, bra.
And also I try to make up a question.
But I like bra, wo. Where is the bra? Where is the tit?
Yeah.
Bra, wo.
You think too much.
Think too much? No, I don't have to think to. That comes without thinking, I tell you. I could not think as fast as this comes out.
And there's bra and there's vo, so.
Yeah, but for it's natural. I think like that naturally. There's no effort in it. There is no pre-thinking. It just comes like the joke is permanent. The language is so funny. If you, especially if you have some, like 2 languages maybe, or 3, you can play with, then it becomes really like a,
A marmalade.
yeah, it's a river of jokes. Oof. I have to learn maybe Russian, and it becomes spasiba, more Spaß. More space, spasiba. Then because now I'm a Kalashnikov, but I can get more. Kalashnikov. Shooting all the cops. No, but I cannot shoot myself. I'm always missing. And I have to shoot.
No, but it is like a change in
Perspective.
yeah.
Okay, I have to finish your sentence.
You're helping me a lot.
You see, that's the thing, because I'm not different. There's no difference between the consciousness then fishing, and here it doesn't have to fish, so it just finishing that sentence, because you feel that fishing when you start a sentence and then it doesn't come, and then you start fishing. What would fit into that? And for me, it's instantly there. That's okay. And I'm wondering myself where it comes from. I'm listening. That's what KARL is listening as much as you listening to what comes out of this, whatever. I have no idea.
But I also like the moment of fishing, because then a lot of things, fishers swim by.
Fisher's friend. Fisherman's friend.
Something still comes out of it.
Fisherman's friends.
Yeah.
It's like Jesus, the fisherman. No, but that is mainly the thing. If you go with teachers or something, they always, if there's a question, they need some time of fishing to find the right words for the right. They want to be. It has to fit to their question. It has to explain something. It has to whatever. So that fishing. It stinks.
What stinks?
Yeah, fish stinks after a while.
Ah, okay.
So
Now
the
you
fisherman,
go off
the fisherman, the fishing, and what is fish, it's stinking already before it starts. So you have to smell the stunk, because it's never finished. The fishing, never complete. It's always trying to find the perfect answer to something what is not even questionable. So it's like a dialectic again. The answer is as questionable as the answer. So there is a questionable question, and the answer is as questionable as the question. So it's like an infinite chain of questionable questions and answers. And will never change. And one better has fun with it or enjoys it, but not expecting any solution in anything. Just for fun.
Playing.
It's fun. It's all fantasy.
I call it playing.
Yeah, but fantasy I like more. It's fantasy. It's fun. It's Fantasia land.
I play.
Yeah, but better not being part of the play. Like playing. Then you become a child, and then a child is better than a grown-up.
That's your projection of play.
No. That's a child play.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
Not in my.
And not in your cosmic.
Yeah.
Comic strip. That sounds good. It's all a play and thing. And I don't take it serious anymore. It's a nice place.
I didn't say I don't take it serious.
Yeah, but you say it's just a play.
But that doesn't mean I don't take
No,
it
if you can only play if you don't. If you take it seriously, it becomes work.
I don't.
Why not? I don't. You see, now she's defending how she is playing. Defending. She's. I'm not. I don't do, here is everything different. When I play, there is no player. Not with me. I don't play.
You put words in my mouth.
No, I hear what you want, what you normally say and don't pronounce. I listen to that. And I just finished your sentence. No, just the taste is always like there is something what is an advantage in. It's just a play. The understanding is just a play. And then the notion of advantage is with it, like a flavor of advantage. And then I talk about like what advantage would it be? Playing or not playing? Would it be this or this? Or being, even if I say it's all fantasy, whose advantage would it be if it's all fantasy? Or disadvantage? So what is it? Where to land? What harbor can have the right relationship? Where do I have the best relationship with myself? Relationship. I relate with my ship. I'm the captain and I want to find the right harbor where there's only a play and nothing is serious. Merry, merry go round. Life is but a dream. Merry, merry, merry. No? Sounds good. It's a nice book, nice movie. I like it. It's a bunny I like. Bugs Bunny. Merry-go-round. So if you want to stay married, don't marry. Maryland. Yeah, so yeah. Mary. Marie. Why do they call them Mother Mary, Mother Marie, Mother Mary, huh? Mother Mary. Because she has no child, no father. Huh? The innocence. Huh? Yeah, the innocence. In no sense. She doesn't know what she is and what she is not. That's why they call them Mother Mary. Which is Mary itself, but cannot be reached by anything, by anyone. I can make everything out of everything. Sounds good. What? Do we all have to move to Maryland? With Trump together in Maryland?
Lot of space.
Lot of space. Is Maryland, where is Maryland in the States? Huh? In Florida? Maybe. Maybe where the golf thing is from Trump in Maryland. And then you have to drink Coca-Cola diet. So when you drink Coca-Cola, you die. You have to be dead to drink Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola diet. It's strange. If you look really at the words, at the things, that Diet Coke. Where? Where's the graveyard of Coca-Cola? Good. Yoga. Or are you gaga? The Spanish, yo means I. So, yo gaga. Toto loco. Toto loco, huh? Carlos, huh? It's all of this, when you believe in it, you become toto loco. Toto loco. A locomotive. So there's a motif of life, and you're a loco toto that you believe in that motif. You become a locomotive. Locomotive. Like, it sucks you in, like keeps you moving. Training, permanent training as a locomotive. Because you have a motif of you have to do something, you have to reach something, loco. Locking. In German, Locke means curl is curling, but it's a play too, huh? Curling with ice. Und ewig lockt das Weib. So you have an idea, you have a fantasy that will be, then there will be, then there will be. So it's a locomotive. Huh? An idea was so nice and so promising that you're very looking for it. So like enlightenment or something, realization, peace. And then you ask yourself, how can I reach that peace? What do I have to do to reach? Reach out to me. Do I have to be rich for that? Okay, question. Otherwise, one word follows the other. And I go to many realms. Yes.
More questions.
4.
What?
2?
Small.
Ah, small. I thought 4 questions. Oh, she saved a lot.
Some spiritual teachings say that if you
Who said?
spiritual teachings,
Okay.
if you experience a lot of joy, you will be experiencing a lot of suffering.
So avoid joy.
What?
Avoid joy. You said just if you have a lot of joy, you have a lot of suffering. So why then enjoying something? No, I'm just questioning. Spiritual teachers.
This is a bullshit idea.
No, what they mean is like if you want to have one side, you will have the other side too.
Yes.
If you want to be good, you will be bad too. If you want to be healthy, you will be sick too.
Yes.
So day and night and black and white and holy and unholy all comes together.
And you need to be like balanced with your emotional.
Yeah, that's bullshit then.
Okay. And
Balancing means there are two. Then that's really reality of two. That's there are two, you have to balance. So what is the balance? Who is balancing it? Who having a ball?
I think that means balance is like no so much joy, not so much suffering.
So flat line.
Yes.
Oh, try hard. Don't go out of bed. Don't start dreaming. It's if you
Not
can.
possible.
I don't know. Some claim. Never up, never down. So it's always good.
I think it needs too much control.
It needs self-control. You have to be quiet all the time, not involved. It's like you have to make vipassana uninterrupted. Yeah. So you have to stay in awareness, uninterrupted awareness. Don't make an effort. Or is there still an effort? Even trying to be effortlessness, like making neither effort or no effort, means in a way you have to be quiet. You have to be, maybe it works for a while. No, it's a famous technique in all the traditions and techniques and whatever thing. Be quiet. And Ramana would say, if you can do it for whatever time, the me will be gone. Like no I thought can remain. Then you say it will outroot the idea of you. So there will be no me anymore after whatever. If you really can do that, then it may happen. So, and then, so people tell me all the time these stories, and then this would be, and they believe in it, and say, yeah, okay, try it. I don't hold you back. Just go. Be quiet. I'm happy when you're quiet. No problem. Huh?
And Ramana was quiet or not?
What?
Ramana was quiet or not?
You have to ask him. Go to the ashram and ask him, hey Ramana, are you quiet now?
Now, yes.
Well, then he was always quiet, because there was never any Ramana. So that what is quiet is always quiet. It doesn't need to be quiet. That what wants to, the technique of becoming quiet is futile. But if you like to do it, you land in awareness and you may hold on and you try to open a quiet box and being very quiet and very noisy and everyone hears it, and then you put your keys into it and you make self-abidance in a potato chip or nuts, and you're hearing nuts in for yourself. It cannot open it. It's totally aware of Bang! And then some nuts falling out. So he's so nuts for nuts. Nutcase. In that case, he becomes a nutcase. Huh? Napkin. What? Nasty. Nazi. It's Nazi. Johannes the Nazi, not the Baptista, Johannes the Nazi. And all in the Nazi. I think a Nazi must be Nazi. Nazi. Are you a Nazi? Oh, I like nuts. Nazi, are you a Nazi? Yes, I like your nuts. Oh. You are bad. I just follow your ideas. Where was I? Yeah. There we were. No, you say, I would never say don't do that or don't try that. Go for it. But if you ask me if it would be, can I stay there? Can I rest there forever or something? Will there be what I'm looking for? I have to tell you no. You will depart again.
I think it's a bullshit, but when...
No, it's not bullshit. It's just as someone tells you that discotheque is better than the other one. Like in that bar, the drinks are cheaper than there, or there you can, whatever. It's like advice, maybe in this world, in this dream, it's a good advice to have someone who tells you don't do that, or don't drive left on German streets. Or don't drive right when you're in London. You don't drive long. Will be an instant enlightenment. So in that dream, there are teachers and there are techniques and all of that. And I even say for that whatever phantom, it's a good landing place. Because already consciousness is a phantom. Already you make it up, it's like a word. It's like no one knows if there's consciousness or not. It's just, again, it's like a mirage already, because you have to imagine it, giving it a name or something. So even consciousness, and if there is this consciousness, for sure in consciousness, maybe for consciousness there's more places of consciousness are quieter than other places, because it talks to itself, like, and gives itself advice. And if you're wise enough, you better stay there. And awareness is higher than body, being conscious of the body, then being awareness is the highest awareness, the highest consciousness, the pure consciousness. So consciousness tells itself pure consciousness is better than dirty one. I would say the same. So it's like the rest in the underwear. Still some. No, for me, it's, if you ask me, what you are doesn't need to rest, and that what needs to rest is what? Fiction. So even resting is a fiction. Peace is a fiction. So peace off.
What is not fiction?
You have no idea. You will never know what is not fiction. No one ever knew what is not fiction. Even when I say everything is fiction, that's fiction. I have no idea if this is fiction or not fiction, and I don't need to know. For me, if you ask whatever, there's no necessity of what I am to know or not to know what I am, or what this is or that is. It's an absolute irrelevance of knowing or not knowing, makes no difference. It's absolute indifference of, none of that makes you more or less as you are. So what you are doesn't need to rest, doesn't need peace, no freedom, all of that is just fiction for what you are, because it cannot deliver what you are. It cannot make you and cannot unmake you. So what?
Who you are also don't have the feelings.
No, you cannot not be. But feelings? I have feelings in my teeth. But I took them off. My dentist told me amalgam is not good. I put something else in it. I don't know what they put in it. Maybe it's really something wrong. Next year they will say that is bad too. They just make business. One day they say it's like, so. Why did Buddha say this middle path, this middle way or something? No? Neither knowing or not knowing. Neither. But even there is what?
Like a Buddha, middle way.
Yeah, middle way, but then the right way or the left way is wrong. So you choose between. There's a goddess said, like on the left there is wisdom who tells me I'm everything, and the other way there is freedom who tells I'm nothing. And between that, my life flows. Sounds good, huh? Sure. So don't believe anyone. Don't believe the wisdom, don't believe the freedom, don't believe your heart or love. Okay, and say, love tells me I'm everything, and wisdom tells me I'm nothing. Sounds good too. You can change it from one side to the other. Then you really believe you understood something. And then you rest in that what doesn't need wisdom or love or freedom or anything. So how to kill this idea that something is better than the other? Some place of landing is a better place to land than landing in a body or something. Who makes a difference? Look, in Mexico, this morning I talked with Jose about the symbol of Mexico, the eagle who has a snake in his whatever flying around. It's a symbol of Mexico. There's a story behind. You know the story behind it. The eagle is a symbol of freedom. And the freedom cannot kill freedom because it's enough. It knows freedom is not the freedom he wants. So the eagle cannot kill itself because it flies high and high, but the moment it was go down, it will fly again. It cannot kill itself. And the eagle, snake, is a symbol of wisdom. And wisdom cannot kill wisdom. Knowledge cannot kill knowledge, but it's still too much. It knows it's too much to know, but it cannot kill itself by knowledge. So what to do? Then the eagles are making an agreement. Okay, you take me and we go up to the highest point what you can go, and then I will bite you, and then we both disappear. Yeah, that's the way it's like. Without knowledge, there's freedom makes you crazy. And knowledge without freedom, you become just a pundit or someone who knows or something, the same bullshit. So both by itself is, both together disappear into, you never will know. But that is your longing for. It's a nice symbol, I always liked it in Mexico. Good story. And a symbol of a whole country. And everyone looks at it, but rarely people know what it means. But I Googled it. No, then it was no Google anymore. End of the 70s, there was no Google. But I went to some, whatever. It was possible to me to find the story. Hey, Marina, sounds good. In Russia, the same, some story? No. There's just rabati.
Lot of fairy tales.
Fairy tales, a lot of fairy tales. Putins and Rasputins. A Russian and a Putin is a Rasputin. Rasputin. Wit. Bistro. Have a tapas in a bistro. Or make a tapas in a restaurant. What's the difference? Having a tapas in a bistro or making tapas in a restaurant? Ashram. Why does it call ashram? You want to burn yourself to ashes? Ashram. The idea of God becomes ashes. You burn even down the idea of God and it all becomes ashes. Ashes to ashes. Sounds good. I never saw it like that. I can make it up. Ashman. That's why they have, in Ramana Ashram is always the viputi, the leftover ashes there. Everyone goes with that finger. In and then fuck you. Making this ash point in front of the head, the third eye, fuck you. This is fuck yourself. You went there? Yeah, you see, you saw it. And then all the pujas you can pay for. If your parents have an operation or a divorce at home, you go to the priest and tell, may it be a good one, you have 500 rupees. Make a puja, okay. Okay. They make so money side on the side. The priests, they're all
500 rupees is too little.
no for just a divorce.
It is too little.
For if they have to go to the operation, you have to pay 10,000.
That is again very little.
Huh?
That is also very little.
For you. But for normal Indians, for Tamil Nadu Indians,
Now the rate
not like doctors from, I don't know where you come from. he pays 1 lakhs at least. Or 1 core. He wants to go. You have to pay a puja for the core, for the core of existence. He pays many cores. Wow, he gets poor by chorus line. In India, you can pay for everything. In Germany too, religion, no? You make a donation and then the soul jumps out of hell. Yeah, it was very famous early on. Like letters you pay and then the soul is saved. The whole Vatican lived by that. The whole buildings in Rome are made by donations of believers. Yeah, Marina, huh? Darcy, something else from before you wake up.
No. To come here, to sit here.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think I'm just being like hypnotized by the words, like talking about peace, that you are, and it's just so attractive.
Did I tell that?
Well, something like
Okay.
that, I think.
Something like that. Okay.
But then I thought, is it just like, when you sit with these oneness people, they also talk so beautifully about part of me. It just that's so good. It's attractive. So I thought, am I just being hypnotized by your words? Maybe a bit deluded?
Yeah.
Or is there like some real resonance? Do I
So
have
you
resonance?
you will doubt forever.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
No, in India they call the gurus snake shamas.
Uh-huh.
When you charm the snake, like you control the snake, self-control, snake shamas, by words, you hypnotize yourself. Called snake shamas. So you are the snake, like consciousness, and then it gets charmed to be not seeing any other snake. It's charming. Yeah, and that's why it's maybe the self-talk or whatever, an eye to eyes, it's more charming and more the biggest romance of your existence. Where you are not separated from what you are. That's an absolute romance with yourself. And that aroma you cannot get somewhere. You can only be. So the sweetness of your existence cannot be tasted in any way. You can only be the sweetness. So you are your sweetie already, but you cannot enjoy it. It's crazy, yeah? Because you want to keep it, and that's impossible. You want to own it, and the moment you want to own it, you step out of it. You already leave it. You become a believer in yourself. Even that is leaving yourself. It's so much trap. It's so tempting. The sweetness you are, and the taste is so absolute tasty for you. But in a way, it's tastelessness for you because you cannot taste it. You have to be it, and everything else cannot bring you the taste. So, what is that hypnotizing? Maybe it just takes your whatever, you follow the words and it leads you there where no one can be. And then it's this taste where there is neither one nor no one is uncomparable with anything. And then maybe that just this, you can follow it even alone when you're there if it comes back, but trying to let it come back, you cannot. It comes when it comes. But one tries. That why Ramana is only good company, the tastelessness of existence, this fearlessness you're attracted to. And fearlessness is there when there is neither one who is or is not, because how can there be fear if there's not even existence? For what? That is totally attractive, but the moment you are back as a person, the fear is there. The moment you walk out, the fear comes instantly back. Without the fear, the person cannot exist. So the moment you walk out, the person and the caretaker appears again. But for whatever you can call it time or not time, there's an absence of it. So this is so attractive that's why you can never get enough from that, what you are. But the moment you want to have it, you lose it. You're such an almighty inside. Whatever you imagine to be, you are. You cannot stop it. If you imagine to be a person, you're a person. If you imagine to be awareness, you're awareness. If you imagine to be whatever, spirit, you're spirit. If you imagine to be a tree, you're a tree. Look at it. It's all that what you are imagining itself as what. And there's nothing wrong or right with it. That's just the way it is. You realize yourself or you live yourself. So you don't get less when you imagine yourself a person. You are not less as what you are. And not imagining yourself a person, you're not more. So you have nothing to lose here. Imagine yourself as a person. Fear. There's no danger in fear. Who is fearing the fear then? There's just fear. There's a person there or not there. So it's sometimes there, sometimes not, but what you are is always what it is. So where's the danger? For what? And the person will always be a person, like the personal experience you cannot avoid. And there's no necessity of that anything is changing for you. The next is the next, that's all. And the next cannot, and the same as the moment before, cannot unmake you, or the next cannot make you. So you have nothing lost, and you have nothing to find. You never forgot that you are, and you don't need to remember. Because only a member of something needs to remember. But in what you are, there is no member, and you don't need a membership. So you don't have to pay attention. There's nothing to pay to be what you are. So it's totally free of charge. That fits Dutch people especially. And Stuttgart and other nations. And that's a stingy seeker, so for sure it's the best measures they can get. It's for free. Yeah, especially in Tiruvannamalai, for the most advanced, stingy seekers. That's why they all go to satsang, because it's for free. They don't have to donate something. But then it's not worth anything because they didn't pay for something. Then they get in the morning for that, in the afternoon there, in the evening singing there, and then it goes all free, carefree. So my job is simply to point out that you have nothing lost here. What do you want? What can be given, you don't need, and what can be taken is not yours. Manjit? And it's strange, one cannot listen to that. You forget it right away the moment you so how get established in that? That what never needs to be established in anything. Doesn't even know establishment. No hierarchy in it. No up, no down. Doesn't even know the flat line, attitude or anything. All of that is. So my spiritual name is Swami Puff Puff. Given by Gangamira. He always said, Karl, you are Swami Puff Puff. Because I always made until pff, and then pff, pff. It's just plain. It's like a fart of existence. Whatever you believe. And you are, maybe you cannot, there's so infinite farts of yourself. Yeah, when you're a locomotive, it moves. Then you think you have to carry all behind you, and all the laurels you have to be fed. And where's my station where I can rest? And a locomotive, it's to feed. But when you're a passenger, it's even worse. You depend on the pilot in front of you. Earlier. These days it's all electric. And maybe diesel. Diesel dike in front of you. I cannot make it leave like heavy. Otherwise, it becomes. Anton, nothing today? Augen zu und durch, ja. The famous close your eyes and don't exist. The outrage, putting the head in the sand, and if I don't see anyone, no one sees me. Famous meditation technique.
Such a view.
Yeah, I went too many times to the Ramana ashram, the people sitting there. Always when they touch the core. Karl, don't be so bad. Tell me every morning, today you will be good. Today you don't make these jokes. Don't make fun about everything. Stop it. But I know the moment I promise myself, I know I cannot keep it. It's too tempting to. So, in a way, fun always wins. To be good is, yeah, Johnny, be good tonight.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can't be good, like I'm an asshole a lot of the time. I'm not saying you're an asshole.
No, I am an asshole.
No,
But you are a separate asshole and I'm the absolute.
I'm not going to get into that. No,
no, it's it's a very, very nice image. And when you're imagining it, you're not one asshole, you're the ass with infinite assholes.
Yeah, but then it makes it okay to be an asshole.
Yeah. Because the asshole the ass cannot smell the ass. No, he only smells assholes. Yeah, so don't be an asshole, be the ass who has many assholes.
Well, then I'm smelling myself all the time.
No, the ass is never smelling anything. Only holes can smell the assholes. Because the asshole is surrounded by assholes. Then he smells assholes. But the ass doesn't know any asshole. It is.
Well, they know I'm an asshole.
No, but who cares about other assholes when you're not an asshole?
That's the thing.
You only care about assholes because you are one.
Yeah, back to that again.
Yeah, back in business.
Yeah, back in business.
Yeah, ask the ass. Do you smell your ass? No.
I'm not going to ask him.
What?
Then you create an asshole if I ask him.
Yeah. No, but your existence itself has many holes.
Yeah.
Very holistic.
There's no way over it.
Yeah, there's no way out. It's a Hollywood way. Holy shit. Holy shit. So what was your question?
I think you probably answered it. All in one.
That's a wondrous experience.
Go and cheat.
The wonders of assholes.
Yeah.
Thinking together or singing together. What's the difference? Bhajans. Oh, Nacha Shiva. Om Namah Shivaya.
What?
I don't tell you what the Germans would say. Om Namah Shivaya. Yeah, wash my underwear. It's a big laundry. trying to clean up the
Rest.
the rest of your underwear.
Rest of the rest.
They call it the, what, you know what planes make on the sky, this white thing, no?
Or the- Well, they're chemtrails anyway, even if they're not.
Kondensstreifen. Good, so it was answered.
I'm not sure.
Not sure? There was a guy in Tiro called Not Sure. He gave always talks in the ashram there, like talking about Ramana and Advaita and things. And his name was Not Sure. And that was the only time I was agreeing with David Gottman, sitting, and he said, "Oh yeah, I'm not sure." And I say, "I'm not sure either." What do you think about not sure? No, I'm not sure. The only time we agreed together. That was enough. Crazy, huh? Sitting as an excellent as Girija and singing, if he would know I was there, maybe he would not have come. But we agreed, at least, because he doesn't like me. Now he wrote a book for Gangama, full of devotion. Yeah, absolutely. All the guys going now to Gangama, because they all need a mother. And she's always talking about how Yani is living and Yani is thinking and what a Yani is and what a Jnana is. So everyone is, oh, it's possible. And then everyone wants to hear that, that it's possible. That there's one, like even Ganga, Ma, without bra. Huh? The what? Ganga Ma without bra. So no Brahmin, she is Ganga Ma.
Ganga bra.
Ganga bra. No, she is very famous now. Everyone runs there and wow. Yeah, and big ashram they built. A friend of mine sold his whole land and house to this whatever thing. What's his name? Reinhard. And they all go there now, and go down.
Is it finished already?
The what?
Is it finished?
I have no idea. More important that a new hospital is opening soon. You know this expensive one from Matra. What's the name? Hospital where you went?
Apollo Hospital.
Apollo comes to Tiro. Because now it's enough rich people there. All the Andhra Pradesh people and things. All the Westerners. Soon we will have Apollo here. Now I can get sick. Now I can stay. Sounds good. Apollo comes to Tiro.
Now that you've shaved your hair, right?
Do what?
You've shaved your hair.
I do it every year.
Will Arunachala lose its hair as well?
A what?
Will Arunachala lose its hair as well?
I hope it will be looking like when I first came. I always hope, but it will not happen again. Too many people planting trees there. Fuck them all. I like naked truth. Now it's green hope truth. Only because Australian bloody guy started it. John Peel, or what it's called. Huh? No, Australians again want to save the world and bringing green to everyone. And oh, I did something. Oh, I saved, and then now everyone, oh, donation, donation, donation. I hate them all. Now full of monkeys, you cannot go there anymore. They try to kill you. And all the beggars and all the things, they're all shades now. They can sit in the shade of the trees. Before there was no shade, so no beggars.
Wild boars.
What?
Wild boars.
Boars.
Yeah, wild boars.
Yeah, and I thought that the white are bored. White boars. Wildschweine. Yeah, it's dangerous now. Deers again. My dear. And you cannot walk the inner path anymore. All about this John Peel. Fuck it. Now they cannot go up the mountain anymore. You have to have a guide. You have to. It's really becomes like Shivaland, like Disneyland. Soon there will be an elevator up the mountain. You have to pay. I promised. 25 years ago, I told you it will. And no, it's exactly will. It's on the way. I'm at some future vision. What?
I can make it now. To the top. There's an elevator.
Since then I hate Dutch people because I only went up on Deepam because I promised the Dutch person, I forgot even his name, to go with him to the top, and he could decide when. I never will do that again. And he decided, oh, let's go on Deepam at night, 7 o'clock, totally dark because. And it was raining, it was cloudy. Normally it's full moon, it's light, you can see where you go. But then it was raining, and all the ghee on the and I had my slippers on. I thought it was just a little walk up the mountain, nothing, flip-flops. And then it was. I still think I survived war. It was fantastic. You really grow up there, and down was even more dangerous. Wow! Just for this, letting the fire up there. Wow! I was so bruised and and I was so sick the next day because I had the flu and all, it was cold and thing. And I was, wow! That was the only time I went up. After that experience, fuck the mountain. Don't go up anymore. And Dutch people.
You had a gun. They had a gun.
What?
They had a gun.
No, he was a friendly,
Oh.
very rare, a Dutch friendly man. How can you not trust a friendly Dutch? And he didn't want money from me. So
Yeah, you fell.
it was Roger, I think he called.
Russia.
There is one.
Very Dutch.
Yeah, there is. I met him first mid-90s in Bombay with Bal, and it just came later too. And then I thought, oh, when you meet twice the same guy, you must trust him. He comes to Tiru. I was total romantic of people who come to Tiru. They are trustful, and even if they're Dutch. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So I'm more into naked truth. All this dressed up truth of teachers and thing how it should be, and nature is better than no nature, and the trees are better than no trees. And I liked when they burnt every season, they burnt all the grass and thing for the next, that the sheep can go and eat again, and now no one can go, so not even the sheep can go, and the goats. Fuck the Australians.
I get it.
But it's the worst is the Dutch in Australia. in Byron Bay. Byron Bay. Yeah, Anton. Huh? everyone has his preferences. What can you do? And it was so romantic early 90s. Only bullock cars and buses and one shop, one kiosk, and one hotel. Drejul. You met everyone every night in Drejul, all the whatever, because there was no other restaurant you can go. And now it's like Valentine. Before, the future even was better. Good. Some other questions about putting climate into something. Climatorium, menopause. I was. Huh? Is that a climate catastrophe for women? Because they get hot, very hot. Waves are coming in. Osho time. Climate change. Yeah, we men have the same, but differently. Hormone change, I think. Testosterone goes.
You don't get hot. Huh?
No, it's over. There's a total shift. Men get more estrogen and women get more testosterone. So then slowly we go all the same. And then there's no attraction anymore. Kali Yoga. No, one report in America, in the thing, they found out that why do couples divorce after having a baby? Instantly, after a while, after having a baby, they divorce. It was fascinating because before they were pregnant, they had a total different smell. And when they're pregnant and sing in different hormones, they smell totally different. So the man is not attractive anymore. It's not attracted to the body and thing, it's just dead. Strange. And then, it was a phenomenon that they could not see. Why do couples divorce after having a baby? Maybe they have 10 years before being married and all fine, and then suddenly a baby and their trousers.
Too much rest.
It's like a punk bank in Germany. Yeah, then they found out, there is a hormone change by being pregnant and baby, and then the smell is different and the thing. So it seems like the attraction goes by the nose. That way, when women get menopause, even then there's a point where divorces happen more. And so what are we? Nose people?
Smell us.
Smelling, we all go by our nose, and if someone smells bad, we don't want to. We all go by smell. And that's why I say you have to go by that what never smells at all. Has no this tastelessness, the smelllessness, because you will never smell it, you will never feel it. There is no way of knowing it or anything. So in a way, everything else has to stink before you are attracted to that. Because only when you are when you don't expect anything going from the world and nothing can satisfy you, then you are interested in that. And if you still have some hope of some vipassana or some techniques or some awareness or thing, then you're not interested in that. You're just interested in advantage, which is promised by some teachers. It's natural. Until you go maybe and look for yourself, that stinks the same as everything. And then if you find out everything stinks after a while, maybe you are just a skunk who cannot smell himself. Dank dem Stank. No, just to make this career of everything or everything, how it works, how this whole thing. As long you're interested in the world, like everyone, you believe in the promises of advertisement and all your retirement promises and stuff, you're not interested. But if all of that becomes like more empty or doesn't fulfill you in any way anymore, not even you don't believe in your own promises anymore. Even your own promises, that you promise yourself something, that you say you always promise something, you never keep the promise. So nothing keeps the promise you was given, not even your own promises you fulfill. And then suddenly maybe I sit here and tell you, be happy. That you're not missing anything, because whatever, or be happy that you're missing everything. And no promise will fulfill that. Be happy that you miss to know yourself. Be happy that whatever, be happy. But not by any reason. You don't need any reason to be happy. There is no that what is always happy, that what is always Ananda, doesn't need any special circumstance of Ananda. Nothing has to come for that, and nothing has to go. And if you are not that, then you don't have all the Bainanda. Anton, no? And what is your interest now?
My experience is become a glimpse. After glimpse is searching. Glimpse and after glimpse is in glimpse.
You become a what's fireworm?
Firefly.
Firefly. That's the nature of a firefly.
Is the nature of illusion
Glühwürmchen,
searching for myself.
Glühwürmchen, Glühe. Glühwürmchen, Glühe, Glühe. Firefly. Choop, gone. They normally live only one night. It's a song in Germany. Glühwürmchen, Glühwürmchen, Glühe, Glühe, Glühwürmchen, Glühwürmchen, Glühe. A glimpse. That word glimpses is like a firefly. Comes and goes.
But why come again this searching? In glimpses, searching is not.
Because you see glimpses. Yeah, you have a glimpse, and then you think there's something more to life than this. You ask me, I answer you. Now you still look at me with open eyes.
Is the nature of illusion searching for myself?
No, there is a song of Brian Ferry called More Than This. The Buddhist thing. He became a Buddhist. Brian Ferry, Roxy music. A nice song. More than this. And you have a glimpse that there must be more, and then the seeker continues. Huh? Seeking happens again. A little orgastic glimpse, and then you follow the orgasm. Then you have spasm, maybe. Spasm. Little orgasm, heartbreak. After what?
After glimpse.
After glimpse, you have a spasm.
Yeah. After that.
But glimpse show me that searching is not the right way.
Yeah, but that is still some understanding who gives you a glimpse. And then that glimpse follows another glimpse. And then you have a glimpse, that glimpses don't work, and then there's another glimpse. Mahendra, it's always one follows the other. And you always think the next is always the better one, maybe. More, better, deeper, higher. Glimpses. Then you think, I need to be initiated. The fire of life, the eternal fire has to be initiated in me. And then you go to the initiation ceremonies of some Diksha people. I can make a joke. Yeah, John. Never-ending chain of glimpses. But you're waiting for the last one, no? The one who lasts. The last one.
No, the understanding come. This was a good picture with hotel. I'm everything, hotel, I'm nothing, and this is not this, this is not this. This understanding is here.
No, the
searching
understanding,
is
no,
also
the
here.
understanding drops and you remain as that what doesn't need to understand. If you're lucky. When the understanding is still there, it's one too many. I wrote, there's a book of mine called If You Wake Up, Don't Take It Personally. But you cannot. Even trying to not to take personal, it's already personal. So if really would be that final glimpse, you try to not to take it personally, but you cannot. You will make it a personal experience. Even if it's a reality or anything, you cannot stop it to make it a personal experience and putting it in your fairy tale of me. It's always a once upon a time I had a deep insight of my true nature, and once upon a time, it's all a fairy tale of life. And you cannot stop it to make it a fairy tale, once upon a time. And then you have to remember, and you have to stay there. And all of that. That's the nature of consciousness. It's all a fairy tale. It's all his story, the story of consciousness, in an infinite fairy tale of consciousness. Never-ending fairy tale. It's never fair enough, that fairy tale. It's like the tail of the snake, and the snake is hypnotized by watching his own tail. So it's a fairy tale. And then he wants to control his tail. And that's a glimpse. I can never control my tail, but I try. Would it never end? You know that symbols where the snake is eating itself infinitely. Huh? Oh, it's like the snake who eats itself infinitely. That consciousness experiencing itself infinitely. Cannot stop eating itself. It's never satisfied by eating itself. No? There's no that satisfaction in all that sensations of anything. So your net glimpse is just another bite in who one knows. A laugh bite. Because you're in love with yourself, you want to know yourself, so you make yourself eatable. Experiences of what you are. Greedy forever, greedy to make it end. And it's more you want to end, it continues. Wow, what a trap, huh? So you may wait forever. Or you are what you are in spite of the snake and in spite of consciousness inquiring into its nature and always trying to know itself and creating the next and the next and the next. Never-ending chain of fantasy. Yeah, what is your glimpse now? Become glimpsy. Nice word, glimpsy. I see glimpses. I become glimpsy. Kolle.
Yeah,
What?
it's a tragedy.
No.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but the question is only consciousness. It's a tragic comedy. And you are experiencing the tragic comedy of consciousness.
Mm.
So, but the beauty is it has nothing to offer. Yeah, I can just simply say it will never make you more or less as you are. You're with and without. Whatever. So enjoy the show. It's all Hollywood. The Hollywood way of consciousness. Or Bollywood way. Bolly. So many balls. When God has balls, then he's a Brahmin. Imagine God with balls, having one too many or one too less. Then he has two balls and wants to make them one. Fuck. KARL, be good. Don't make fun about this guy in the sky. Up in the sky. Yeah, good. Questions from this side about glimpses. Glühwürmchen, Glimme. Yeah.
When I get what I want, sometimes. And
That's
then-
bad.
And then it can stop. Everything can stop a little bit. Seems like or something.
Yeah.
Is that a glimpse? Did you say?
No, it's like that's why people go to shopping malls,
Yeah.
supermarkets. They make a fair deal. They buy something, and the moment they buy it, both are happy. The seller and the buyer. Then they have a glimpse of peace. Yeah, believe it or not, that's why people go shopping. Now it's Amazon shopping. They just stay at home and push a button. They have a glimpse of peace. And then the delivering comes and it goes into some garage and never seen again. But just this little one push, the glimpse of I'm in control, I just push my credit card, I just put money from one card to the other card, I just fill up something or I get. Yeah, there are glimpses of peace.
Delusional.
Yeah, but there are glimpses. And then they go again, then you have to push again. You have to go to the shopping mall. The whole America lives from glimpses. The whole world has glimpses. No, I mean it, like if you go in shopping and you get what you want and both are happy. And when both are happy, there's a glimpse of peace, there's a harmony. There's a harmony of fairness. It's a fair deal. And then there's peace, but the moment it's done, it's already gone. Then you look for the next object of desire. But the desire is always peace. You got diarrhea? What?
Desire.
Diarrhea? Like a relationship, people go from that and always when they have a little harmony and then for sure they pay with this harmony again. And then they go. Or they stay together and wait for the next harmony. They just believe in harmony. They want to find what's missing in someone else. And if they find one, they hold on. Until they find out, maybe not what I wanted. Maybe I didn't miss it. Maybe it's too much. No, I'm complete what I'm doing now. Maybe it gets boring. I think relationships who really work, they divorce. At the end, only relationships who are not working. They continue. Mahendra always goes away from home and his wife is happy to be alone. then we can come back. And he thinks I have a very nice wife because whenever I want to go, she is happy. Now I know how to make my wife happy. I just go. Sounds good, huh? And then she is, yeah, then he can come back with. Good. No, I just come this. The whole, whatever you do in your whole life is looking for peace. Peace of mind. Because mind is trouble. So you want to satisfy your mind.
And you get it.
Sometimes, yeah, you go to the toilet and then you have a good one.
Good too.
Or two, one or two. Well, then you're happy with your body. And if you go to the toilet and it doesn't come, then you're really unhappy. John, huh? It's very simple life.
Happened to me yesterday. I was waiting and waiting and said, oh,
Yeah, that is a confirmation.
yeah.
It's too firm to come.
Then I played the wrestler.
Then you have to go to get some oil.
No, I made it happen. I made it happen.
You made it
I
happen.
made it happen.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, you are very impressive.
Yeah.
And if you would ask the piece under pressure? Okay. You only came under pressure.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
Yeah, I was impressed. I was quite happy about it.
Some are sitting, they have the hours of their life in the toilet. Hour. I remember Tina, who died last year, she always went to the Dashri ashram where you can eat there, because that was her selected, because whenever she is there, she could go to the toilet later, very easy. Everyone else who complained about that it was too thin.
It's no fun.
But for her it was heaven. She just went there and then her constipation was gone. Tina.
Or Ponga.
No, for every day she went there just for the whatever
Yeah, the Ponga.
Ponga thing. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
It was.
Yeah.
I would never. Wow. And it was fun in ashram. And, yeah. No, Tina was fun in it. Nicotine. Yeah, she was smoking like hell for a while, and then she stopped. Then she was sometimes first nicotine and then clementine or something. Clementina. Tina. Christina. And Rudy and Tina together was Tiro. Rudy, you understood. She's listening this afternoon already. I know, she always WhatsApp. 1 hour later, she already sends, today, Karl, watch out. But she never dares to come, because maybe it's too much resting here. Too much retirement possibility. Too nice. Maybe, no, she said no. She's so happy to sold her house in Mallorca. Now she lives in a garage. Yeah, fun. You saw the garage is nice, huh?
I wouldn't call it garage anymore.
Yeah, but it's a garage. It gets very hot in summer.
She has a little garden.
Yeah, and she was so happy to see all the signs Germans go, fuck off on the oil, because now she has already sold the house, so it's undercover in the garage. Yeah, what other glimpse I can, like a, you know this where you cut iron with so many glimpses coming out. Oh, sparks by sparks. No, it's always fun. And then a glimpse has a glimpse.
Glimpse has a glimpse.
Yeah, the person is like a glimpse of existence, like a spark of the fire, and then the spark is glimpsy. Yeah.
The glimpse can never have a glimpse.
Yeah, but the glimpse is a glimpse, so a glimpse is having a glimpse. The what? Is what? The thought cannot think a thought.
The thought cannot have a thought.
Ah, okay. You see, that's truth. So think about it, huh?
Which is also a lie.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, sounds good. Now you can think about it. Talking about a glimpse. You are a liar anyway. You cannot otherwise than lie. The moment you wake up in the morning, the lie wakes up, and what comes out of a lie? Lie. That's called Lila. Yeah, Lila. Lila. Delilah. Delilah. Tom Jones. I shot her tonight because she went astray. Delilah. My Delilah. Tommy Jones. He's still singing, the guy. Still making shows and stuff. I like him. He's quite a womanizer. He makes women nicer. It's art, huh, Mahendra? To make women nicer. You must have a pink glass or something full of hope. Womanizer. It's a nice word, huh?
Sounds good.
Nice to woman. At least he is nice to woman. Yeah, good. Something else from Never Nice Enough, huh? What a scheiß. In German say nice is a sister of scheiß. That fits only in German. Scheiß. Yeah, good. Any last call? Anyone? No? Fun enough? No. Mitra is shining. He wants to be in the movie. Shining.
It's a horrible one. It's a horror movie. Yeah, it's a horror movie.
I like it. The best play of his life. What is that? Nicholson. Jack Nickel. Better than Easy Rider.
Always stoned.
Oliver Stone?
They were always stoned.
No. They are truck traffickers. And the motorbike in the tank, full of cocaine. Yeah. That was the time, huh?
Yeah.
Steppenwolf. Nice group, no? Yeah, Steppenwolf, the music of Easy Rider. Steppenwolf. On the road again. Yeah, but part of Easy Rider. Good. It's not all Hesse. Hermann. Mach mal einen Hermann. Mach doch keinen Hermann. Sei doch Hermine. My grandma was Hermine. the sister of Hermann. Yeah, I said, you better go.
That's a sign.
That's a sign. When I start about talking about grandma, you better go. Okay, see you later. Hier geht er.